Hey guys, welcome back to Screen City. There's recently been a major Avengers Endgame plot leak, and let's just get right into it. So the plot leak states, the movie starts with Captain Marvel investigating a distress call from Xandar before the decimation. Remember, that's Thanos' snap. Roman Day's family gets dusted in front of him and Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel gets a notification from Fury, but she can't go because Roman Days is going after Thanos, and she wasn't able to convince him not. Captain Marvel owes the Nova troops, and especially to Roman, because she wasn't around when Ronan attacked. Ant-Man will explore the quantum realm before falling in on a time vortex. He thinks he made a bad decision when he realizes he's in 1996, right after Captain Marvel leaves. The thing is, he had to go to the specific timeline to get a Kree device from Fury. Fury thinks Scott Lang is a Skrull, and he nicely jokes that, "Oh god, I almost didn't recognize you without the eye patch. You're the spy that helped me to get home arrest after helping Captain America." This is how Fury discovers Captain America was still alive. In the Benatar, Tony and Nebula learn that Rocket started the installation of a quantum system that makes it possible to jump between different points on the universe, but they don't have enough power. Nebula finds one remaining annual battery on the Benatar, and that's how they'll power it up and finish the job. The scene on the Super Bowl spot in the Avengers facility is when they're arriving. Rocket is the one who saved them from crashing into Earth. The rescue suit is created after Tony returns. Pepper will end up saving him. Day and Marvel will arrive in Titan 2 and they'll see Thanos standing still waiting for them with the damaged gauntlet. Remember, it was damaged after the decimation. The thing is, he thought his work was done and he never bothered to recover the gauntlet. Thanos recovers the gauntlet with the reality power and the time stone. Captain Marvel attacks with all she's got, but she can't keep it up. Thanos will hold Captain Marvel by the neck, and he knows her powers come from the Space Stone. He starts to extract the energy from her with the Power Stone, and Roman Day finally interferes, preventing Thanos from killing her. The Avengers suits are created as a life support for the quantum realm and the outer space. Yes, they're visiting the past movies. They're not stealing stones from the past, they're copying each of them. They have a lot of data from Vision. Remember, he had the Mind Stone in his head, and they know the molecular structure of it. Professor Hulk is controlled using the BARF technology. Remember, this was shown in Captain America Civil War as binary augmented retro framing. They try to prototype using vibranium, but it fails for being unstable. They end up building the gauntlet with Uru metal from Mjolnir that ended up on Yakuza's hands. Ronan is there to recover all the pieces of it from their hands. The gauntlet was forged to fit the Hulk. The only two capable of using it is Thor and Hulk due to their neural system. Vision will live as an AI for a while and he's helping them on the job. Thanos will hunt them down through time. As expected, the Time Stone belonged to a younger Doctor Strange, was given to Thanos. The Dead Man spell comes into action and Thanos remains stuck at the events of the first Avengers, buying time for them. Thanos knows the consequences of changing the past. Doctor Strange is a sort of acting like Adam Warlock guiding the Avengers. Yes, the Ancient One is in this movie. They'll visit her for the Time Stone. Captain Marvel will only interact with the Avengers in the third act. The scene where Rocket opens the door on the trailer is a CGI shot composed of real footage from Cove Harbour, Scotland. They're looking for Asgardian survivors, especially Valkyrie. Yes, they'll enter Valhalla because they need the Valkyrie's Legion. Yes, Thor will speak to Frigga and Odin. Yes, Captain Marvel can time travel using the Kree device with a lot of limitations. The same one Scott Lang brought with him. They'll fail on different scenarios, forcing them to jump to other times to try another stone. Yes, the creative team decided to tone down Captain Marvel for this movie, so Thanos extracted a good amount of her powers. Thanos will find them in Xandar, but the line, "We should just cut the wire," is real. This is one of the scenes I mentioned earlier that was written originally with Captain Marvel arriving and punching Thanos. I know they did the same scene with Thor. They end up completing the gauntlet with the Time Stone. All the Avengers fighting Thanos to hold him off while Hulk brings all of them back, but his arm explodes. Captain America runs to the gauntlet and Tony tries to help him, but he says, "No, Tony. Sometimes we can't just cut the wire." And he ends up finishing the job wielding the gauntlet while ending up disintegrating as a result of the power. Captain America brings everyone back at the cost of his life and the gauntlet. This will blow your mind, but it's literally everyone against Thanos, exactly like in the comics. It was a huge scene. There was a few cases and there was additional scenes with the actors. Everyone that turned to dust was repaired. As far as I know, Gamora is dead for good. Thanos is defeated and the Infinity Stones destroyed. But with the destruction of the stones, it ends up freeing a cosmic entity that will be the next huge thing for the MCU. At least for now, Thanos is dead. The ending consists of Cap's funeral while Tony retires. Regarding the credit scenes, it's usually the last piece on a movie. There were discussions, but it's related to Doctor Strange and a very, very secret scene with Chroma in Atlanta. Sounds like the cosmic entity that helped Ant-Man is talking to Doctor Strange. And if it's decided to go with 2, it's probably a piece of Spider-Man Far From Home. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment below if you think this leak is legitimate. Bye bye.